Tracking people. It's your man Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, representing high-level technicians operating globally and beyond. So listen, today I wanted to continue in the brief series regarding how a stripper tenders. So in this installment, I wanted to go over the language of Tinder according to a stripper's perspective. Now in the previous video, we covered the basics of setting up the profile, what the picture should be like, what your bio should look like, when to press that boost button. Now we're going to cover that, since you've caught the attention of some nice little tenderonis, first thing you need to do is to put them into one of three categories. The first category is going to be playmates. Alright? The second category will be fun dates. The third category will be swole mates. This is for all my alpha showpieces, for my ugly, sexy players, for my select and high value men. You understand the value of having a swole mate. But in any case, once you have those categories established for your matches, here is how to effectively communicate. First thing you need to do is notice her pics and her bio. All of those things play a major factor in what she is trying to convey to you and what she is attempting to say that she wants from her Tinder experience. Now, I'm putting the picture up of one match that I had that I thought was really telling as far as how a woman communicates via pictures and also what she's saying in her bio. So we're going to analyze that really quick. So here we have a sexy little tenderoni, and as you can see, 27 years old. She put her place of employment is U.S. Navy, which is dope. She is a marketing assistant and a Navy vet. So the first thing I'm going to do is just read down all of the words that she posted, and then we'll break it down after that. She says, "I like straight white teeth, fun, positive people, beer and expensive champagne, anything gym related, tasteful clothing, happy hour, and drama/action movies. I'm not 420 friendly. I dislike cigarettes, oversharers, and white tongues. Looking for someone fun." So the first thing that I noticed is obviously the photograph. So this is her taking a selfie, but if you notice behind her, she has a friend. So this lets you know that this profile is highly curated and very specialized. So she probably went over this profile, the details of this profile, multiple times with her best girlfriend in order to say exactly what it is that she's trying to bring across. And me looking at it, the first thing that I see is the crop top shirt that she has in this first profile pic. Also, the fact that she cropped out her good friend, which means that she does not like competition. Also means that her friend is either extremely attractive or is so fugly that she doesn't want her to fuck up a picture. In any case, she wants the attention to be on her attractiveness and her body primarily. So that means that she wants to get physical. And the fact that she put out there that she is a Navy vet means that she has structure in her life. She's conveying that the interactions with a potential guy could go either way depending on what he's looking for. So she's basically looking for a guy who can bring structure to her space. But she's not necessarily looking to commit off the bat, which is a dope space to be in. Here's where she starts to disqualify certain guys. She says that she likes straight white teeth. Now, if you notice, that's one of the first things that she posts. And then towards the bottom, she says she dislikes white tongues. So a man's presentation, his symmetry, she likes fine men. She likes, good looking men who obviously take care of themselves. That could go back to that Navy background where everything has to be shining and presentable. So this is really telling, as far as what she likes. She gets straight to the point. She doesn't like to waste time, and she wants a man to show up already ready. She doesn't want a builder boyfriend. She doesn't want a builder boo. The guy that she would select needs to be presentable. Once again, she says that she likes beer and expensive champagne. So those are two contradictions. You're not going to necessarily have beer and expensive champagne at the same venue that you go to. So she's conveying that she is flexible, and the choice of entertainment that a guy can present to her. She can either do a local pub or a bar, or if you tricking and you got it, take her to an expensive 5-star spot. But what that does is she's checking to see what type of man will approach her. Are you going to be a beta that leads with your wallet, or are you going to be an alpha that completely dismisses that whole thing about expensive champagne? Because an alpha doesn't have to pay for shit. Let's just be real. Anything gym related, which is a very, very good key for categorizing this person. You can categorize her immediately in the soulmate category, which can then lead to other things. You can prove your dominance. You can prove your alpha position at a gym. That's going to be in the next video, but for this video, let's continue with this language. Tasteful clothing. So she wants somebody who is stylized, who has that signature that most men, most content producers in the select manosphere have been preaching this whole time. Presentability, wash your ass, have tailored clothing, and be able to hold a frame that a woman can respond to. This is all about her and what she is conveying that she will respond to. So she's spelling it out in no uncertain terms here. She likes happy hour, so she is definitely career focused, meaning that she wants to meet after work. So that's convenient for her. That's a spot that's a spot where it's a neutral zone. She can vet her potential tenderoni guy at a happy hour spot after work. Makes it easy. Puts out there that she likes movies. So she's already giving you some cues as to what a first date could be like potentially for her. She disqualifies the weed smoker by saying she's not 420 friendly, probably because she gets regular drops with the Navy and whatever marketing job she has. She says that she dislikes cigarettes, which again goes to her structured mentality. So she's already pretty much been built up. So she has this external structure from her military background, and she's conveying that in how detailed she is with what she likes and dislikes in a guy. Oversharers. That means pussy soy boys, or the consummate modernized beta who is socially engineered by society to post his Happy Meal choice or to post his participation trophy. That's a clear and direct indication that she is looking for an alpha. Okay, end of the day, point blank, period. Looking for someone fun. Again, remember, like I said yesterday or in the previous post about how a stripper tenders. On the male side, you want to keep it simple and you want to challenge her challenge the potential match to not be boring. This is a direct response to that, looking for someone fun. So you've already conveyed in your simplistic language that you're challenging a woman to not be boring. This is the female equivalent to not being boring. She's looking for someone fun. All of these words are carefully disqualifying betas and qualifying alphas. Alphas are fun. Alphas are experimental. Alphas are sporadic. Alphas will show her the time that she is looking to have. And above all, alphas are in that motherfucking gym. This is a great case study as far as explaining and validating the things that content creators in the select manosphere or the alpha manosphere have been saying so many times. Hit that gym. Understand who you are and have fun with yourself. Challenge the women. Put the challenge back on the woman to show you that she's interesting, that she's fun, that she can be spontaneous, that she can be sporadic. This is the perfect case study that proves that point. Now, really quick, we're going to look at this next picture right here, which shows, this mesh top number right here, which is showing that, yeah, she is down for the get down. She is putting herself out there that, hey, she's got the goods. All you need to do is bring that wood. We'll skip over to this next picture, which further qualifies that, when she says something, she means it. And this is her backing up her participation in the Navy, which also is an indicator of the type of man that she needs. She needs a man who is commanding, who is directive driven, who can take charge and knows how to lead. She is looking, as most women are looking for, a take charge, no nonsense type of guy who knows what he wants, who knows what's coming next, even if she has no clue. And she's conveying that through the language of the pictures and conveying that through the language of her bio. So here's the thing. When I communicate to a person like this, and actually I'm going to put the actual conversation that I had with this person in the pictures here. And as you can see, the thing that I took from this is the teeth thing. And what I did was I flipped it. And so most guys would be like, hey beautiful, or damn girl, or something, about her appearance. My thing is I'm going to hack all of those things and take something that she said out of the ordinary, right? And I'm gonna say it as if we've already hung out. She says something goofy, interesting, strange, and out of place, and I'm going to position it to whereas she needs to explain herself. Sort of like, making it up to me that she's presented something that doesn't really make sense or hit the mark with me. So now she has to make up that ground. And just as a hint, these are the ones that you want to prioritize as far as your selections, because they are very much so sub-communicating their intent. Now, as you can see from this exchange that we're having here in the messages, I was like, what kind of men are you dating, who don't have white teeth, or something to that extent. Really brief, back and forth, straight to the point. She laughed, got the interest, and here's the most important part. Look at the lower section. I request that phone number as soon as possible so that we can get off the app, offline, texting, and in person as soon as possible. The sooner you get her in person, the sooner she can see that frame, the sooner she can smell that cologne, the sooner you can spit your ism, wrap her up, and the rest should be history. Gentlemen, there are so many nuances to the variety of profiles presented that a man honestly needs a codex to decipher all of these things accurately. Fortunately for you, I have one. Stay tuned for the details of a coming webinar that I'll be doing with the Field Master Ron Wills, where we're going to break down the actual language of women. For more information like this and for better analysis and breakdown, stay tuned to the channel. Make sure to like, sub, and share these tips with somebody that you know could use and benefit from it. Head over to the Hot House over on Patreon. And gentlemen, as always, this is your man Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, saying stay sharp and mission focused. Later.